Hey y'all, I thought I'd share my quick and easy chicken gumbo with the Louisiana fish fry Cajun gumbo mix. I'm starting out with 8 cups of chicken broth there in a stock pot. I'm going to get that Cajun gumbo mix cut open, dumped in there. So much faster than turning a roux. I mean, I'm saving myself a good 45 minutes to an hour. Not that I can't do it, I just don't have time today. So here I'm using a flat whisk just to get that mix good and incorporated into the chicken broth. And I'm just going to leave it on a low simmer while I get my Holy Trinity together and get that ready. Starting out with onions, Holy Trinity's onion, celery, bell pepper. We're just going to give those a rough chop to get them into our pot. And while I'm doing that, let me just say, I know some of you are probably thinking, Lois, it's 85 degrees outside. It doesn't matter. Anytime is the right time for gumbo, right? Just turn your air conditioning down. We had a hankering for some gumbo today. We had chicken. I just had to run to the store and grab the mix because I didn't have it on hand. I usually keep it on hand for days like today when I just want it, but I don't have time to turn the roux. So I gave my celery a good rinse because nobody wants dirt in their gumbo and nobody wants stringy celery. So I'm just like stringing it here to get all those extra skin off, throw that to the side, and we're going to give that a rough chop too. You see Finn Baby there in the background patiently waiting for something to hit the ground. He's so funny. He's always around close by, especially when there's food involved. So we're just going to get that into a bowl, get it ready to go into the pot here in just a little bit. And my bell pepper, I am just using the leftovers of one that I used the day before. So we don't want to waste. We're going to get that out of the fridge, get that incorporated into our bowl there. We're going to give that a good rough chop. I mean, when you want some gumbo, you want some gumbo. Can I get a yes and an amen? So we're getting that together. Next, we got our chicken, we got our veggies all cut up. We got our chicken chopped. We are going to put in a little bit of bacon grease there so we can start browning the chicken. Now you can certainly do this with bone-in chicken, a whole chicken. My husband prefers the chicken breast, so that's what we use. So we're going to go ahead and get that into my cast iron skillet. Um, get that to browning down. I'm not cooking it all the way through. I'm just kind of getting some of the pink out right here. Getting a good season on it. I'm seasoning today with Slap Ya Mama, and I'll add some salt and pepper a little bit later. I also last minute decided, you know what? I've got potatoes. I very rarely have potatoes, so we're going to make us a potato salad because nothing goes better with gumbo other than rice than potato salad. So we got some golden potatoes. I think they were baby potatoes. I just halved them, put them in the pot to boil along with 3 eggs. Browning up that chicken, getting that good and seasoned every time we added a batch in, we seasoned it. Nobody wants bland gumbo either. So we're getting that chicken into that gumbo base that was simmering. And we're going to get our next batch in. Again, we're seasoning. And in the middle of all that, you need some caffeine. So we're drinking an Alani. Hawaiian shaved ice is my new favorite. Checking on those potatoes. And now that we've got our chicken all done and in the stock pot, we're going to saute our veggies, okay? We're going to get them good and cooked down until they're pretty much translucent. And then we're going to add a little bit of garlic to it. So here I'm chopping up, I didn't have sausage today, but I had some smoked tasso. So I'm getting that chopped up and we're going to add that to the pot. Nothing like Louisiana smoked tasso. Yum. So much flavor. We're going to get that cleaned up. You see Finn Baby, he is patiently waiting. Here's where we're going to add in the garlic to our veggies. Get that, and I'm using jar minced garlic. Don't judge me. Today was a day of shortcuts. So we're going to get those sauteed veggies into the gumbo. Get it all, make sure you don't miss anything. Get that stirred up really good. We're going to turn our fire down to low, and we are going to season really good. Salt and pepper, slap your mama. Get it stirred really good. Turn it down to simmer. Get the lid on it. And it's just going to sit. Look at that deliciousness. And the more it simmers and sits, the thicker it's going to get. And it is going to be so yummy. And then there is our potato salad. Yum, yum, yum.